Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Amanda with Sugar Beast Gifts, Decor, and more. It's been a minute since I uploaded a video. Well, maybe not too long, about a week. Sorry about that. This video commemorates my 200 subscribers. So thank you to each and every one of you that have subscribed to my page. You are truly, truly a blessing to me. We're working on our goal of hitting that 1,000 mark, so hopefully we can start getting some sponsorships, hopefully, you know, products, but we'll continue to put up as much content as we can to, well, keep up our goal, which is informing you, helping you along in your craft or apparel decorating business, or your home-based business. You know, on this page we cover, on this channel we cover a lot of things, and it's bothering me because my screen is crooked right now. But you know that we have goals outside of money. It's to help you make money, and to tell you about our experiences, or my experiences, because it's just me. You know, lessons that we've learned. But it took me a year to hit the 200 subscriber mark, and I am so grateful. I woke up this morning to see that, and I was so delighted. And I just found out last night, my mother did not even know that I was on YouTube. She's an avid YouTube watcher and had no idea that her own eldest daughter was on YouTube. And she was just amazed at people who make a career out of just solely YouTube. Unfortunately, that's not me, but it just made her really excited. And this is our 1-year anniversary. Well, actually, October 9th was our 1-year anniversary of being here on YouTube. So it was just a lot of good things all around. So just thank you, thank you, thank you. And we always appreciate our newcomers. You know, if you stop by, you like our videos, just remember to hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. And we always welcome feedback, whether it be negative or positive. Of course, everybody loves the positive more than the negative, but I got a thick skin. I can take it. But the next part of this video is going to be a haul. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have... I don't even know if you would call it a closeout store. It's not a chain. It's a mom and pop store, but it's huge. It's in an old warehouse. And forgive me if I cannot remember. At one point, they were going to move from where they were to another location, which is in an old Kmart. Well, while we were out at our favorite antique store yesterday, which is a good 30 miles away from us, we live in Powder Springs, Georgia. The antique store was in Bremen, Georgia. And so we decided to venture from the antique store to our favorite salvage store. Now, when I say salvage, it's all new stuff. It's basically if a store closes, they'll get a lot of inventory. If the store has smoke damage, fire damage, water damage, they'll get the stuff. But you would never know most of it. The only things you can tell are the fire damaged items. And when I say fire damage, it's just like, it's covered in a little bit of soot. Like a lot of the shoes yesterday, they have a lot of brand name shoes. Nikes, Adidas, Timberland. There's no rhyme or reason to anything. I mean, they have it sectioned off: clothing, shoes, housewares, stuff like that. But, they don't have it sectioned off in sizes. They don't have it sectioned off in brands. They do have it sectioned off by men's, women's, etc. But a lot of the shoes yesterday had a little, you know, soot on them. But nothing that you couldn't take home and wash. But the prices are like 70% off. 70. And they'll have everything tagged. If it's a white tag, then they'll have a sign up telling you, okay, this white tag, these white tag items on this shelf or on this aisle are 40% off the sticker price. And that sticker price, we've noticed over the years, is usually a good bit less than what you would buy it at a store for. To give you an example, Jamie does a lot of model car stuff, where he takes like the model car kits and puts them together. And he had a small self-healing cutting mat. It was probably a 12 by 12, self-healing mat. Well, we found him one yesterday, and my mom has it for quilting. She paid over $50 for this mat at, I do believe, either Hobby Lobby or Walmart. We got the same mat yesterday for $18. And the white tag sticker for them was $29. So we got it 40% off of $29. Whereas if we went and bought it at another store, it would be $50. So heck of a discount. And that was a 24 by 36 inch mat. Huge mat. But hold on just a second. What are you doing? I thought you were up watching, whatchamacallit? He just wanted to come down here and interrupt my video. That's all he wanted to do. Well, here, take your heater. I'm shutting the door. Sorry, I work in the garage. Well, for the most part, everything except for my office is out here in the garage. My desk, my other computer, printer, etc., that's all in the basement. So that's heated in there. It's not heated out here in the garage. And we don't have any insulation. The builder didn't put any insulation in. So that's something we've got to work on. So the temperatures, we had been in the 90s until last month. Probably middle of last month, middle of October, we were in the 90s. And then all of a sudden, within a week, bam, good Lord decided, okay, summer's over for y'all. We're going into winter. Forget about fall. We're just skipping that this year. So it was kind of chilly down here. But anyway, back to Robinson Salvage. If you are in the Atlanta area and you want to go to Robinson Salvage, it is in Carrollton, Georgia. It is on Highway 166 or 61 as we call it around here, in Carrollton. It's next door to Barnes Store in Carrollton. It's on the right hand side of the 4-lane. But anyway, so yesterday was like, for me. My daughter was laughing at me because I was just going nuts. They had, I think I counted them up, 6 aisles. Now, when I say aisles, these aisles practically went from one end of this warehouse to the other. So, hundreds of feet. And when I say, it's set up like a grocery store. So, each side of that aisle is full. So 2, 4, 6, end to end. Now, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason. Everything's just kind of thrown on the shelf, But I said there's different sections. So this is the school, craft, stationery, paper section. I just started going crazy. First aisle, I was like, even though I did find, I'm an Ole Miss fan, so I did find some Ole Miss stuff to go on my car. I got a new tag holder. So, but even like, this is what the tags look like. So, I don't know if you can see it. This was marked $12.97. Yeah, 40% off this. So I ended up paying a little over $6, maybe $7 for it. Same thing with this. This was marked, get away from the light, $8.77. 40% off that. And I got a record player for Christmas last year, and I love Fleetwood Mac. So I got the Rumors album at the antique store, and it smells so old. I can't stand that smell, but that's okay because I love Fleetwood Mac. But anywho, the steal of the day, and I'm going to take you over and show you. I don't even know, I've lost flipping count of how many big jars of glitter I got yesterday. But I know I had the basket full. I got one of every color that they had. Acrylic paint. The, hold on. The 2-ounce bottles of acrylic paint, there was one of these aisles. Just one shelf was full of these. Any color you could ever imagine. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with them. Nothing at all. But I'm getting ready for a craft show, or 2 craft shows, And I'm not looking to make a huge investment, so I was taking stuff that I already had, which was quite a few of clear plastic ornaments. Now, these are some different ones than what I'm going to show you. We're going to do one of these at the end of this video, and I'm going to show you the process of how to do it. But the ones I got finished with last night, they were the 3-inch plastic size balls. And I'll show you where I got those at too. Let me get the empty box out. Oh crap, I threw it away. But anyway, let's go over here. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to have to unplug you first. Okay. Sorry, I had to unplug my ring light because it's attached to my tripod. Okay, these are the glass ornaments, or excuse me, the ornaments that I'm referring to. These are 3 inches. Oop, oop, over here. These are the ones we were working on last night. And we're going to take these to the craft show, and we're going to put monograms or names on them, and pretty much sell them pretty quick. Okay, here is the piece of resistance. Now, I used my husband's old roll-around cart. Oh, good grief. That's not going to work. Okay. We're just going to have to do it this way. I used my husband's old Mac tool roll-around cart. I think I can do this right here. And just point it down. So, folks, if you want to do Amanda a solid, send my husband a message and tell him, hey, Amanda needs a camera for Christmas. Because I'm really tired of watching her do these videos on her phone. Okay. I used Jamie's old Mac toolbox, or roll-around cart. This is not his actual toolbox. It's probably about 6 foot long. But I store my glitters in here. So, let's just put you up here. Put you up on top of the shop towels. There we go. Don't tilt. Don't tilt. Dadgummit it. Alright. So the top drawer is smaller glitters. Now, I already had pretty much all of this. These are Hobby Lobby glitters, Michael's, blah, blah, blah. But this little set right over here, I got 2 sets of these yesterday. Now, these are the smaller jars, but they had some pretty colors in them that I could use. I use my glitters like pigments. Well, the fine glitters, like these right here, I use those to mix up different colors. Like I use my color wheel and mix up different colors. So I got those 2. These were $8 if I went and bought them at a store. I paid $3 something for them yesterday, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 12 per pack of those. I got 2 of those. I think that's all in this top one. But do you see down here at the bottom? Right down here. And for some reason that leg's not locking. Pretty much all of this came from the consignment, the closeout store. Huge haul. Like I said, these range anywhere from $3 to $5, depending on the color and such. Like I said, I don't even remember how many I bought yesterday. There was just tons of them. And I was like a kid in a candy store just going crazy. Look at this color. How beautiful is that? That's just beautiful. Like I said, these are Walmart brand. I noticed this label. They had them, their price was $2.47. I looked at them at Walmart today, and they were $3.89. So, I paid $1.50 for these size. But numerous different colors. Oh, that's a pretty gold. Pretty gold. Okay. And like I said, these are the ornaments we made last night. These ornaments, you can get them one of 2 places. Well, I get them at one of 2 places. You can get a 4-pack at Hobby Lobby. Right now, the 4-pack is regular priced at $7.99. But Christmas decorations are 50% off at Hobby Lobby right now. So I get a 4-pack for $4, which makes them $1 a piece, which is the same price that I would get the exact same ornament at Dollar Tree. So, but I wiped Dollar Tree out, so I had to find a different source. So let me take you back around here. We're going to plug the ring light back in, and I'm going to show you how to do one of these ornaments. Because everything's better with the ring light. Okay. Bring it back up to eye level here, which isn't very high. I've used up all the 3-inch plastic ornaments I had that I just showed you. So I went through my box of stock here because I don't keep a lot of stock. That's a waste of money to me. That is capital that I can be sitting on in case I have to buy a piece of equipment or in case I have to maybe front a customer a little bit of money for a large order. So I don't carry a lot of stock. And the second reason, I don't have a lot of room. So I was looking at stuff that I didn't have, to see what I had, to know what I was going to have to purchase or not. Sorry, reading the news. So I had, let's see, 4 packs of these. Does it say what size? Making a video. What do you want?
Where's the Ivy House stuff?
On my dresser. I would venture to say these are probably 1.5 inch, 2 inch. I think these are about 2.5 inches. These are 2.5 inches. I don't know, maybe that's not right. I think that's the size comparison. So maybe they're like 1.5 inch. I'm not good at measuring diameters. I wish it would say on here. It does not say. But anyway, these are glass. I got these at Michael's after Christmas, maybe 2 Christmases ago. I know it wasn't last Christmas because I've been sitting on these things for a while. But I think they were originally, and they still have them. They're starting to put this stuff out now. These were $5.99 or $4.99 regular price, and I'm sure I got them for about 75–80% off. But these are glass, so I'm a little bit more nervous about taking these to shows with me or keeping them displayed, just because of the fact that they are super thin blown glass. So that's what we have to work with tonight. And you can get other sizes. Okay. Michael's, just to let you know, while yes, they do have the plastic clear ornaments, they have more glass ornaments. And like I said, I'm leery of those. I'm a clumsy person. I'm a very clumsy person. But they also have like I call it an M&M shaped ornament. But you can also get these at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. I haven't noticed that they put them out just yet, but these are hot sellers. Very nice. And all I do is take vinyl and put a name on there or a monogram and slap a little bow on there. This is a $10 ornament. People love that price point. See how clumsy I am? I'm just a freaking idiot. I've always been like that. I trip over my own feet going up the steps. I trip just walking. I choke on my spit all the time. I'm challenged. That's what I am. But I put a little bow on them. And my customers just love them. Love them. But I think I'll show you with this plastic one how we do this. It's very simple. All you're going to need is your clear ornament. You're going to need, you can do it with Mod Podge, but it takes a lot longer to dry. And you have to use a lot more of it, and Mod Podge is more expensive. So, me and Jamie found this technique. He uses it on his models as well. But it's basically a floor gloss or floor wax. And it has to be the clear kind. We picked up 2 more bottles of this at Walmart tonight. That's what I was like. Jamie, how much was this floor gloss? Like $3.80 or something like that?
What?
How much was this pledge? Like $3.89 or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about $4.
It's about $4. That's all.
Oh.
But they only had like 4 bottles left. And the bottle that we had, we've been nursing that for a couple years now. Because it's been hard to find this. It used to be Pledge with Future. Well, it used to be Future and then went to Pledge with Future. And now it's just Pledge Floor Gloss. And it'll look like that. But it has to be the clear kind. And like I said, we got this at Walmart. I haven't seen it anywhere else. But to be honest with you, I haven't really looked for it. Because we always get it at Walmart. So you need your ornament, your floor cleaner, and your glitter. Let's pick a glitter right quick. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. Okay, we're just going to use... Remember when I said I mix my own glitters? These little jars come from the Dollar Tree. You get 10 or 12 to a pack. Either they come in the round shape or a square shape like these. $4. But I mix my own colors up rather than ordering them. It's fun. It's a good kind of mindless work. Sitting here mixing all these colors up. But, so we've got our ornament, we've got our floor wax, we've got our glitter. A couple other optional things. I'm going to use a funnel and I'm going to use a tray to catch my glitter. And then I'm going to use a cup to catch my excess floor wax. Because this stuff is like, I don't know how to explain it. This stuff is like gold. So it only takes a little bit. And what I do, I'm going to show you. Let's just jump right into this. You don't have to do any prep work at all. We're just going to squirt our floor cleaner down in there. And it will shoot out on you. So just be leery of that. You might get some on the outside of your ornament. You can clean it up with a baby wipe later. No big deal. Let me grab a paper towel. Okay. With this stuff, you don't want to shake it because if you shake it, it's going to create a foam. It's going to create a lot of bubbles. And wherever it creates the bubbles, that's where your glitter is not going to stick. So basically, you're just going to kind of roll it around in here. Just make sure you're coating everything. And you'll see. You'll see. But when I get towards the top to where I'm trying to wrap it on the top here, I tilt it a little bit. Then I hold my cup underneath it. And as you can see, I'm just pouring that excess out. Excess. Damn it. All right, I'm just going to let this strip out for a minute. But as you can see, I did not shake it because I don't want bubbles because that's going to leave void spaces for my glitter. Now, after you get it all run down the top, you can kind of tilt it back and forth. And I'm trying to... There's some glitters in here, I guess, just from sloshing around when we drove home. So you want just the thinnest coating. And I used a little bit more than this last night on about 10-15 ornaments. So you're not going to need much. You're not going to need much at all. Now, I am tapping it right now, but just because I'm trying to get these blessed bubbles out of there. Okay. So, let me grab my funnel, because I didn't do that a moment ago. Okay, I'm just going to put my little funnel up top. This came from the Dollar Tree as well. And I have a little tray that I normally set underneath this to catch it because having clothes and such on this table too when I'm working just creates a huge mess. I'm going to tilt you down here. So I've got my funnel on the top here. Just going to pour my glitter in. I'm just kind of tapping that leftover down in there. And then same thing as I did with the floor wax. I'm just going to slosh. Now if you have too much floor wax in here, then that's going to cause it to be a lot thicker on the bottom. And same thing when I get to the top, when I need to wrap my top, I'm just going to tilt it, spin it, and let it pour out. Don't vigorously hit this thing when you get ready to drain your extra out of the bottle, out of the ornament, because there's a lot of big flecks in here that we don't want to fall out. So I'm shaking it, but I'm not banging it around. And this glitter is going to be moist for a few days because it just touched a liquid. So what I would do is just leave the top off this, set off to the side where I know it's not going to get banged around, and let it dry. It'll be dry by tomorrow. These are already dry. And you'll have a little bit more excess come out of these too. But yeah, these are already dry. And how gorgeous is that? But that's what the finished product looks like. It won't change. If anything, it's going to get more vibrant by the time it dries. So we'll just set it upside down in a cup. First, let's pour our excess back in our bottle here. So like I said, this stuff is liquid gold. So we're going to pour the excess back in the bottle. Turn our ornament upside down as best you can with these round shaped ones. And we're going to let this set overnight and dry. We're going to leave the lid off our glitter and set it to the side and let it dry. We'll just leave that sitting right there. So that's it. So if you have any questions about what I just did, just let me know. If you have any questions about where to get anything, like I said, I got all of my supplies between Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Dollar Tree, Walmart, etc., except for that massive haul we had yesterday. And if you're ever in the West Georgia, Atlanta area, make sure you go to Robinson Salvage. This is not a sponsored video. I don't have sponsorship. So everything you've seen here, I bought with my own profits. So from my customers. But if you have any questions about anything we did here today or anything we talked about or the craft at hand, just leave me a comment down below, and I try my best to always answer everybody's comments. I think even if I had numerous followers, I would still make time to do that, because I have there's a lot of people that I follow that they've gotten so big that they just outright tell you, I don't answer comments anymore. I don't know. That's the whole point of this, to interact with the community, with the YouTube community. So I don't see myself getting that big. I forgot I did a rounded one last night in the same color. So you can tell there's really no much difference, beside this one's a little bit more vibrant than this one that we just did. It's beautiful. This is called Birthday. This is our birthday celebration mix. I don't sell these glitters, but if you see a color you like and you think you want to make that, just let me know and I'll tell you what I put in there. There's no science to it really at all. But again, thank you for helping me with my page. Thank you for being wonderful friends and subscribers that you are. Thank you for stopping by, celebrating our 200 subscribers and our 1-year anniversary on YouTube. You're the greatest, and I thank you all. And if you're new here today, if you like my videos, just make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you will be notified every time I post a new video. Until then, we'll talk to you later. Enjoy what's left of this weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye.